Stop worrying about your leadership skills. If your business isn't performing the way you want it to, you probably don't need another leadership book. You may not even have a leadership problem. You may have a management problem. Business owners are constantly being told they need to become better leaders, be more visionary, communicate better, inspire your people, create a stronger culture, develop your emotional intelligence. That is all good advice. But after 22 years in working with business owners, I found that leadership often gets blamed for problems that are really caused by a lack of management systems. Now, there's an important difference there. You see, leadership creates direction, management creates the execution. You can have an incredibly compelling vision for your company, but if your managers don't know what they're responsible for, how their performance is measured, what their priorities are, and how decisions are going to be made, that vision isn't going very far. Now, this becomes especially important as your business grows. When you only have 5 employees, the owner can fill in most of the gaps personally. Someone isn't sure what to do, ask the owner. A customer has a problem, go get the owner. We need to make a decision, ask the owner. Something isn't getting done, the owner steps in. It works until it doesn't. As the company grows, the owner becomes the management system, and eventually that becomes the biggest constraint on the business. The solution isn't necessarily becoming a more inspirational leader, it's building a better management system. Do your managers have clearly defined responsibilities? Do they have 3 to 5 numbers that objectively tell them whether they're succeeding? Does everyone know the company's top priorities for the next 90 days? Is there a consistent rhythm for reviewing performance? Do managers know which decisions they can make without asking you? Are problems identified and addressed systematically, or only when they become emergencies? Is accountability built into the way the company operates, or does it depend on you to constantly follow up and hold people accountable? These aren't really leadership questions, they're management questions. And this is where I think a lot of growing businesses get stuck. They promote good employees into management positions, give them a title, then expect them to somehow know how to manage. Then 6 months later, the owner says, my managers need to step up. Well, maybe. But before blaming the managers or your own leadership, ask a different question. Have we built a management system that allows our managers to succeed? Now, leadership still matters a lot. And as your company grows, your ability to establish direction, develop people, and create alignment becomes increasingly important. But great leadership does not compensate for poor management infrastructure. You need both. So before you sign up for another leadership seminar, read another leadership book, or decide you need to become a more inspirational CEO, take a look under the hood of your business. You might discover that your leadership isn't what's holding your company back. Your management system or lack of management system is. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to navigate this leadership versus management dilemma, go ahead and click on the link in the description to schedule a quick 15-20 minute chat and see what we can come up with for you.